Hello, in this tutorial I will show you how to change BPM of sample in FL Studio. Now the first thing I'd like you to do is to import your sample into the FL Studio. So first locate your sample in the browser or on your computer. Then this is the browser, right? So locate your sample from here. Then drag and drop it directly into the playlist. Just drag the sample. Let's say, for example, the sample is drum. Just drag and drop it. This is okay. So draw max. So just drag and drop. That's how it works into the playlist. And you see the waveform appear as an audio clip. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay, so find your playlist and just drag and drop. Find your sample rather and drag and drop it into your playlist. And you will see the waveform appear as an audio clip. Now, this is the sample you're going to adjust. Now, let's say I don't have a sample, right? So it seems like there's literally nothing to show in here. Okay, but if you do, and it definitely shows right here, just look at the top toolbar in FL Studio and you will see what they call the BPM. All right, so once you start a sample, just go ahead and once you've installed a sample, go ahead and check at the top. You're going to find the BPM, which is the beats per minute display. So this is your project tempo. For example, it might say 130 BPM. Remember this number, you have to remember this number because we'll be matching or adjusting the sample to fit this particular tempo. The next step to take is to double click on the audio clip in the playlist and the channel settings window will pop up showing options for the sample. At the top, you will see waveform preview and below that some important controls. In the time stretching section on the right side of the window, which you're going to find, you'll see three key knobs including mode, time, and pitch. So set the mode to stretch or resample for basic adjustments. And if you're working with vocals or melodic content, models like Elastic Pro can preserve audio quality better. Now just go ahead and line it up with the project. So right click on the time knob. From the drop down, choose Fit to Tempo, and Alpha Studio will analyze the sample and give you options based on its detected BPM. For example, detected 100 BPM. Select the one that makes the most sense, usually the closest to what you know the sample was recorded at. The sample will now automatically stretch to match your project tempo. If the auto detect wasn't perfect, you can manually adjust by turning the time knob until the sample lines up with the grid in your playlist. Then zoom into the waveform and make sure the transients, like kicks or claps, hit right on the bit. Press the space bar to play back your project. Listen carefully to make sure the sample is locked to the best, and if it feels off, adjust the mode or tweak the time knob again until it grooves with your track. So go over the tutorial from the top to the bottom to get acquainted with the steps, and of course once you're done you'll be good to go. I hope that this tutorial marvelously helped you search.